Hello everybody and welcome to Fantastic Haven. This is a demo of a game by Piece of Cake Fabulous and published by Goblins Publishing and Gamera Games. It's all about restoring balance to the magical world by restoring magical creatures. So I want to jump in and just see exactly what all of this is about. So we're starting off with a map here. I guess we have various different levels or towns that we can visit or something along those lines. And we're starting on a new haven, Ancient Meadow. So journey through the wildlands to rescue fantastic creatures and reconnect people with the very essence of nature. So let's start this. So the creatures you'll welcome in your haven are all unique. Make sure to study their traits well to know their food preferences, favourite weather, and much more. Okay. So maybe a little bit of a zoo-like game in that regard. It's an interesting one. I'm intrigued to know exactly what it's going to be about. Okay. So we've got a broken tower. We've got some peeps here. And they're all moving towards it. I see. Okay. And the camera, zoom in or out. Build the hostel. Okay, so if I click on this, the catalyst is a room from the old times with the power to recycle used ether back into raw ether. How it works remains a bit of a mystery to modern mages, but the catalyst seems to react to the presence of magic nearby. Hey. Griffin care. Rehabilitate the griffin bought by the hermit. Rehabilitate 3 creatures. Visit 10 points of interest in the region. Drop 1,000 raw ethers into the region's relays. And get a Pegasus and a Wisp heart to cohabitate for 3 days. Build the hostel. Let's have a look at our build menu then. So there's probably a hostel here. The Mage's Residence gives you an overview of the haven. Can I turn this around a little bit? Rotate it? I can pop it there maybe. And it looks like they're doing some work to get that up and running as well. Lovely stuff. So they're now coming over here, I think hopefully to build the hostel. Golem pottery. We've also got an architecture lodge. A biotope, an entirely customizable living space for creatures to rest in before being reintroduced into the wildlands. Design forests, lagoons, deserts, and much more with the power of ethers. Ooh. Quarantine. So it's got a bit of a zoo vibe to it. Expedition base. Kitchen. Diplomatic center. It's like a mixture between a zoo game and like sort of more of a strategic building placing sort of game, which is kind of cool. Okay, so build a golem pottery and produce 5 golems. Okay, are they maybe our workers? Is that maybe what it is? I feel like they would go nicely there. Fire, water, rock, plant ether, air ether, raw ether, research points, creatures, golems. Without them, you won't be able to perform various tasks such as building complex infrastructures and feeding creatures. Build a golem pottery to create golems. Okay. And then how many guests? So yeah, definitely got that zoo-like feel to it, hasn't it? Like Planet Zoo sort of thing. Okay, so let's just make a rock golem, I guess. It wants me to make 5. Can I queue up a few different ones? I need some more research, so let's just make 5 rock golems until we can get some research up and running. It's giving us plenty of rock, so we'll be okay, I think. So these guys... Oh, I can choose the background colour. Oh, I see, of my flag, my symbol. Okay. That's good. That's cool. Oh, let's have a paw print. We have purple? No. Can have blue or red. I'll stick with white then. Outline colour. Also can't be purple. Outline style. Ooh, those are nice. Pretty. Okay, I made my golems. It seems someone seems to be waiting at the Haven's entrance. Okay, let's go greet them. It's the Hermit. I heard that the mages had returned to the old land, but I had to see it with my own eyes. It's incredible. I know, right? What are you saying? Sorry, my ears are as old as me. Anyways, I recently came across this strange-looking fella, and I think they could help you heal the surrounding region. Heal the region? You said that you agreed, that's right. Great, take care of your new friend, and when they're ready, bring them back to the wildlands where they belong. How do you know all this? It's getting late. Well, maybe, I don't know. What time is it already? I don't want to bother you any longer, even if you don't look busy. Goodbye and good luck with the mages. Well, time to build a quarantine, I guess. They left me an animal. Okay, let's build a quarantine somewhere. I need to research it first. Build an architecture lodge. Okay, so we need to build an architecture lodge so that we can start researching stuff. Where are we going to put that then? I think I'll put it next to the mages. I think they could have that next to them, right? Right there? I don't know, this is a bit of a weird way to... Bit of a weird place to place things. The road's a bit wiggly squiggly. But I think we'll be okay. So, study a stele near the ruins to earn research points. Okay. Consult the architecture tree. Quarantine. 2 research points. I had some already, so... Wonderful. Research the quarantine, build the quarantine, and place the creature into quarantine. Okay, so the stele near the ruins. Send a mage to study this stele and earn architecture points. Perfect. Sounds good to me. Rehabilitate the... Oh, it's a griffin, is it? I see. How are we doing with our research, then? How are we doing with that? How's it going? Quarantine is nearly researched. Once it's researched, we'll be able to... Okay, got more research points there as well. Once it is researched, we will be able to build it, hopefully. Yes, yes. Here is our quarantine. Quarantine is massive. It's huge. Gonna put it over here. Golems are going to build it, are they? Oh, nice. That's very nice of them. Very sweet of them. So we can up the speed of which they do that until they are finished, and then we will slow it down and look at putting the griffin inside. Okay, so griffin, you need to go to quarantine. There he is, look! Perfect! Now we need somewhere for him to live, don't we? Okay, so let's make one of those biospheres. I'm kind of leaving this land over here for that precise reason. Let's see. Can I, like, do paths or anything? That's a dashboard. That's the research. That's my animal overview and notifications. Paths. Not in the demo. Oh no, we can't build any paths in the demo. Oops. Okay, never mind. Biotope, here we go. Increase its size to make room for more creatures. Expand. Oh, I see. Oh, that's lovely. I like that a lot. So you can use all these weird and wonderful shapes. Paths. Place the creature in the biotope and then make it fit the creature's needs. I'm hoping that it'll just stay there. Are you proper quarantined now? Your welfare is terrible. I'm good at this stuff though. I've played Planet Zoo. Go into your biotope. Right. So, you don't have very good food. You don't have very good social. You don't have very good entertainment. Your health is going up. Wonderful. You're not very private either. So let's see what we can do with this biotype thing. So, at the moment, you're happy with the temperature. You are unhappy with the space. You need more space. You need it to be more humid. How do I do that? Let's give you a food trough to start with. Let's like start simple. So is anyone going to fill that? You need a kitchen to cook meats. Of course I do. Of course I do. Of course I wouldn't just be ready to like make his life nice. Yeah, okay. Do you want a ball or something? It's a bit more entertainment, isn't it? Vegetation, can we plant any trees for you? I do a big tree or something. Is that a bit nicer? Yeah? Yeah, you happy with that? You could do with one more, you say. Okay, there you go. That's massive, that tree. Wow. Absolutely massive and huge. Okay, you also need a bit of aquatic terrain and you need more space. Okay, that is fine. Let's do some aquatic terrain for you. Let's do you a pond. I love making these biospheres. They're really cool. And then let's add to the space if I can. So make it bigger because you need a bigger space apparently. You need basically your own forest. That is fine. How are you doing for space now? Aquatic terrain, space needs. The bigger we make it, the more we're going to need trees and stuff like that, aren't we? I didn't really want it to be quite that large. Oh, okay. So we've already messed up the terrain, so we may as well just have it that big. Right, so the space is nearly big enough. Nearly, there we are, it's big enough now. Right, okay, so let me just like fill a bit of the space in there. So, I think we're now probably going to need a few more trees. If nothing else, and to make it look a bit nicer. We definitely need another pond. Put your pond up there as well then. What's this one? Oh, we need a bigger pond. Okay. We good? Even bigger pond? Okay, so all the environmental info is great now. We're all sorted for that. Let's click on you and see what else you need. So you need a bit more social. You need a bit more entertainment. But it's getting better. You don't have any food. Your environment's looking good. Your privacy concerns are getting sorted. Your health concerns are getting sorted. I'll see if I can work out some more entertainment. Yeah, okay. Other than the food, we're pretty good. So now we need to research a kitchen. In the architectural lodge. If there's any more things. Golems with the right skills could clear the way, but I probably would need to research the right ones. I'm guessing for the demo we're just going to get this little bit of land, but it looks like we could possibly get other pieces of land later on. Don't know. I shall see. How are we doing with our kitchen research? Looks pretty happy in there other than his like totally empty feeding trough though. Which isn't too bad. You can make this really pretty looking. Well, I'm slightly worried by the lack of fence. I guess it's like a magical fence. The super magical fence. But looking at these all like quite close up, they look really pretty. This whole game is really lovely looking. It was actually suggested to me by a commenter, so like, thank you so much. I've actually downloaded all the demos that you suggested, and I'm gonna look through them and just see which ones are suitable. Hopefully all three are. They look pretty good. Just I need my kitchen. Have we done the kitchen research yet? No, let's speed things up a tiny bit. And then we'll get it quicker. Right, so kitchen is ready. So let's build a kitchen. To cook ethereal food in. I can go there, I think. I'm not being particularly, like, worried about where I place things right now, as you could probably tell. I'm just plonking them down, having a look at them, seeing how they go. Playing around with the biomes. And that's what demos are for, though, isn't it? Just to, like, play around with things, see what's going to happen. Alright, so we have a kitchen now, and I would like to do meat dishes. But I have not yet researched meat dishes. I figure he wants meat dishes. Let me just double check. Oh, you're a fish eater, piscivore. Right, okay. Let's make you a fish meal then. Dude, you had to wait so long for your meal, didn't you? I feel so sorry for you. Everything else is looking pretty good though, isn't it? Yeah. Could do with a big, maybe a bigger pond and like a bit more space. But other than that, you're doing well. Magmatic terrain. When would you need magmatic terrain? Who knows? You're a playful and switch biotope. Oh, right. So that would take you to a... I could put you into a different pen, basically. Nice. How are you doing with the food? Oh, I think they might be bringing the food over. I think they might be bringing over that food. Oh, he's already, like, running for the... Oh, he's running for the ball. Okay. Come on, Golem. Bring me the fishies. Good Golem. I really like this. This like I say, it reminds me of like playing a zoo game, only like with a slight bit of sort of strategy, like town building to it in a way. It's a bit like a town builder crossed with a zoo builder. You feeling happy now? Are you gonna go and eat your fish or what? Drink from water base. What? You can't drink out of the pond? What? What kind of rubbish dude are you that you can't even drink out of the... No dirt. Feeder. Trying to, like, rehabilitate you. I don't know how to get you water, though. That's the only thing. A medium shelter. Oh! Oh, I could give you, like, a cool shelter. Okay, I think you deserve one. There you go. Have a shelter. Help you with your privacy needs. Okay, so, I am trying to find a way to give you... Oh, you had a drink. Okay. You had a drink. Did you eat your fish? Must have done. Oh, what's going on here? A golem has collapsed. Golems are not eternal. When the magic leaves their bodies, they revert to inert matter. Oh no. Other golems will take this material back to the catalyst to recycle it into raw ether. Raw ether cannot be used by mages as it is. It must first be converted back into elemental ether, plant, rock, air, fire, or water through relays in the region. Okay. Well, I haven't found any relays unless that's a relay. No, that's the catalyst to recycle it, so I don't know where the relays are. So how's your rehabilitation meter going? Keep the creature healthy and happy to increase the rehabilitation gauge. Once it's maxed out, you'll be able to release the creature into the wild. Okay. I don't even know, like, how to get... like, new creatures at all. Visit 10 points of interest in the region. How do I do that? Can I just, like, run around, like, looking at stuff? No, I cannot. So, I don't know what a point of interest is going to be. But if they can get up there, they can get... Yeah, they can get more stuff. Okay, so I need the right kind of golem for that. Let's go and have a look at some research, see if there's anything else I can, like, do. Ah, I can't find my park now. Griffin is looking fine, though, so, you know, we're alright with that. I don't know if I need to make more meals, though. Is that maybe, like, a... maintenance upgrade? 20 water. Make a meal for my griffin. I need to keep making him some food. He seems alright at the moment though. Right, so let's go back to the research and just let's have a look at what else we can do. So, a caretaker's house. A house equipped with the necessary tools to treat creatures. Use it to send your mages to heal sick creatures. An expedition base. Okay, that probably allows me to get more aquatic creatures. Biomancy. Alright, golems. Clearing golem. Can clear ruins, blocking access to other plateaus. You're the guys I need, I think. I need one of you. A clearing golem. Plant golems. They'll spice meals up to make them fresh again if they go bad instead of recycling them. And water golems will prioritize maintenance. Maybe a couple of those guys then. Alright, so we're gonna research all the golems. I feel like that would be a useful thing to do. So the golem pottery. Let's make ourselves a clearing golem, if I can. Water, plant, fire, air. Oh. Upgrade. The hostel must be upgraded first. Let me just have a quick look. We upgrade the hostel? Okay, architecture. We need to, okay. Let's check the tree. Different foods. Caretaker house for medicine. Biomancy tower. A library. And a diplomacy centre. Okay. Hostel 2. Oh, okay, yeah. So we need to do the biomancy tower research first. Then we can look at the hostel 2. Watchtower. We send mages to observe creatures and discover their attributes. Well, that's a good idea. We get as far as the diplomatic centre and then they show the other half of the tree. So you've got like half the tree that you can play about within the demo, and then the other half would be once the game is fully released. I think I need to just speed this up so we can get the research done. Should have been doing this while I was playing around with the habitat for my griffin, shouldn't I, really? And then I think we might want to make an expedition centre after that. I wonder if I can... like, queue things up. Right, hostel 2. Followed by... yeah, you can queue things up. Followed by the expedition base, I think. And then once I'm at level 2, upgrade the architecture lodge for new research. Oh, okay. Is there anything else I want to do right now? So, the clearing one. Oh, right. It's an upgrade to the rock golems and they'll clear the ruins. Did they already clear the ruins or do I need to make another rock golem? Probably need to make another one. Let's make one and just see what happens. You're gonna go and clear the ruins? Seems to be clearing stuff. Let's make one more. Or even two more. Some of my golems are... I think I might need some water golems to do a bit of maintenance as well. The building is in critical condition. Yeah, those water golems are on the case. On the case. Golems are on their way to clear the rubble. Yay. Let's go. Then I can get some more research points up the top here. Clear that rubble. It's more the research points I want than anything else though. And then we can go all the way across. Look how cool that would be. That's taking ages. Oh, okay. It's about halfway done. That's fine. Alright, let's go have a look at what we're researching right now. Looks like they have finished all the research at the moment. So let's see if there's anything I really want to do at the moment. Plant golem, maybe? I'll maybe save some things up for extra food and stuff. Do we have the ability to do it? Like, let's do a caretaker house. And a water basin. Then I don't know if I've got enough for the watchtower. Then I'll need some more points for the diplomatic center and library, but that's fine. I'll make a caretaker house as well. I feel like that would be a good idea. And to build an expedition base. So they want both of those built. Let's have a look then. Expedition base. That can go kind of... I think that should go kind of here, because it's kind of by the gate, and it makes sense that the expedition gate stuff would be close to the entrance, I think. In my opinion. Oh, I love that they're doing all the maintenance and stuff. Good golems. But I've just got to be really careful with how many golems I have, because they are constantly dropping down. So I need to make like a couple more rock golems, I think. Another water golem. But I'm supposed to be making more of this stuff at relays, and I don't know where the relays actually are. Or what I'm meant to be doing here. Is that a relay? No one has shown me what a relay is. I need to know. I'll send a mage to study that anyway. And then I think I need to send one to study that one too. And then I think that's as much as we could probably do in demo with researching stones and things. But that's probably going to be enough research for us to research most of the things we want. So let's send out an expedition if we can. So go to the ancient meadow region. Right. Create a new expedition in the expedition base. Explore the region and rescue a creature. Okay. Expedition is empty. Okay, I think I need to go back. How do I go back? It's not escape. Unstable ether rift. There's all sorts of stuff in here. And there's just so little explanation of anything. Okay. How we get back then? Let's just slow it down a bit. And... Ace here. So, go back to Haven. Oh, okay, nice. Okay. We got to go back to Haven, so I can maybe do more here about managing a caravan. Okay, so let's put that mage into a caravan. Yeah, that seems alright. And then let's go to the ancient meadow region, and then I think I can send caravans to find creatures and stuff. So it looks like that is Haven there. And you can see kind of this is like the whole map. So I feel like maybe going to an area just outside might be kind of cool. So point of interest. Is that my caravan? That looks like my caravan. So send that caravan over there. Oh wow, look, it's got legs and everything. It's like a beetle caravan. That's fantastic. So let's speed it up a touch. I think my griffin will survive. Okay, so we arrived at there. Okay. Oh, look. There's a kind of cool Pegasus here. You find a lonely creature. Strange. These animals usually live in groups. It looks nervous and hungry and needs treatment before it can hope to rejoin its group. Take it to Haven. Put it in quarantine. Wonderful. Speed it up a bit more. And then we'll go and make the Pegasus a nice place to live as well. And I'm supposed to get the Pegasus and a wisp part to cohabitate for 3 days. So that looks to me like we've done what we needed to do. Let's go back to Haven. And let's pop the Pegasus into quarantine. And let's make it a nice place to live. Maybe over this side. Definitely going to need to make it bigger, aren't we? No way it's going to be like happy with a tiny little pen. So maybe something like that. And once he's out of quarantine, we'll know a bit more. How are you doing in there? You ready to go to your biotope? You're a herbivore. I assume that's the second one. Yep. Right, so let's slow it down. Let's have a click on you and let's see what you need. So it looks like the temperature and the humidity is okay here. You don't have enough vegetation, but you don't need that much more. Let's give you a little bit of vegetation. Give you some medium stuff. Oh, that's super nice. Maybe you could have like a tree. There you are. Okay, so now what do you need? You need some more space. And you need more... So I'll just give you that. And maybe that. Give them nice big pens in this game, don't they? That good? Yeah, that's enough. Looks like we might need some more water. Aquatic terrain. So you need a little pond. And a feeder. Okay, that looks good. Right, so you just need some herbivorous food. Some entertainment. Thirsty, but they'll go to the pond for that. Yeah, we need to make some herbivore food. And get something entertaining for them. So... pop your ball in there, because that's apparently the only entertainment we have right now in this place. And I will get the kitchen to make you some nice food. Herbivore food. Right, how many golems do we have and how many would we need? Probably a few more. We'll constantly be on top of that. Let's see how the griffin is doing. Oh, rehabilitation is ready. Okay, off we go. I don't know where to put you. Okay, thank you for playing the demo. Victory points 1. Oh, I see. So I could have done any of those. Let's continue. We'll do a little bit more stuff, but that means I won the game because these are all win conditions. Ah. So if I rehabilitated the griffin, that would have been something. Getting the Pegasus and the Wisp part to... I thought these were things I had to do all of them. But no. But no, we don't. Maybe we could try and do one more of them, though. What's this? Plant ether... Oh, okay. So that's... Oh, okay, so I can take ether from Icarus, the... Oh, that's pretty awesome. I see. I want to send my caravan somewhere else now, though. So let's see if we can send them over here and send an expedition and just see what happens. See what we can find. Have a little look. Oh, it's another Pegasus. Well, we could totally, like, put that in there. It seems unwell, perhaps because its environment is polluted, or maybe it's something it's eaten. Take it back. Let's go and see. I want to explore as many of these points as I can and see what I can find. Actually pretty cool, this little expedition center. What's that? Ah, okay. So I think we can maybe take... Yeah, we can take wind ether and we might be able to put ether into these things. So, like, recycle them into the proper ether that we need. Should be pretty cool. Alright, well, let's go back to Haven and see if what we need to do with this little griffin. Because I think we might need to make a medical center for him. But let's put him into quarantine first. He's in quarantine. Installed extensions. Water basin. Oh, right, yeah, I can put that in for the fish, if I ever get any fish in here. But yeah, he needs to just have a little bit of time in there. In the meantime, did we manage to feed you? No. I did ask for herbivorous food to be made in the kitchen. Make a few. The griffin is gone now, so we don't really... Oh, they put it in the wrong place? Oh no, that's gone disgusting. Let's recycle that. The griffin is doing well now. The griffin's doing super well. Yeah, but what I want to do as well, I'm visiting 10 points of interest in the region. We've visited 2, so we know how to do that. I want to know how to do everything. So dropping raw ethers in the region's relays would be very useful. And finding a wisp part might be kind of cool. So let's go and see our caravan again. Oh, are you ready? You are rehabilitated. You are quarantined. I can't really tell whether anything was found to be wrong with you, though. So go into Biotype 2. With your friend, you can get a drink in there. Yeah. And hopefully you'll be feeling a bit better. So I think I may need to expand the biotype slightly because we put a second creature in there. I kind of feel like you should be able to, you should need to do a bit more to win this, honestly. I won very quickly. Let's see how they're doing for... Could I put a bit more vegetation in? I would love to just make this look a bit prettier, so... I don't want to overdo it, but I think popping something like that in as well as all the small and medium vegetation that's around the place. That's nice. That looks way more like a unicorn pen now, doesn't it? I think I'd rather be there if I was a unicorn than somewhere else. That's looking rather nice, if I say so myself. So, what else can we do at the moment? There's some things that we've made now. I can make a lamppost. Apparently, a floating lamppost we put along the road. Wonderful. What else can we make now? Pots and plants. A calming fountain. Yeah, everyone wants a calming fountain. Let's put one there. A bench. I'll put a rustic bench over there and then we can just like... Someone can just look at them. Okay, so what else can we research as well? Let's have a quick look in our research thinger. See what I can do. A watchtower. Then we need like to upgrade our golem thing, and we could have fire golem, which counts as 2 when dealing with aggressive or fleeing creatures. So I don't think we really quite need those at the moment. They seem like they would be for when you had a virtual zoo full of creatures. And we've done most of the foods. Let's build a caretaker house. I would like to see what that does, how that operates. Like I say, we've already kind of won, but at the same time, we've done a victory condition. But at the same time... So what I imagine the case is the reason that was probably so easy to do was it was one of several different levels. So I can only imagine that all of the little dots you saw on the map were different places you could go. And you have to slowly run around the place, like rehabilitating creatures and probably doing more and more difficult levels, which is why that level probably only took us 35 minutes. So to look more into it, we need to just carry on beyond. I'm glad it let us continue at least though. So I can now make medicinal herbs here. Just in case we need anything like that. We can do salt scrub. We can do hearty fruit. There's all sorts of things that we can give as remedies to our creatures if they're feeling a bit under the weather. Although they seem to be feeling great right now. That one is not happy socially. Oh. What about you? Are you unhappy socially now? You're really happy socially. But you're like really unhappy. You're hiding. You don't have enough entertainment. Are they like fighting over the ball? Do we need to put a second ball in so they don't fight over the ball? That's probably what it is, right? Put another ball over here. Maybe they'll be like super happy now if we put a few around. I just get this impression that one of them wanted to play with the ball and the other one didn't. And that one's worried that that one's going to kick it over the fence. I just don't get why you're so unhappy. Like, I think I should put you a shelter in. Don't run away. He's really unhappy. I was trying to make things better for you. Would you like to go in your own pen? Helios is your friend, apparently. You got a good relationship. So where are you off to? Please don't run away. What can I do about you? There we are. Golems are on their way. Are you hungry? There's food in your trough. I think I might make them a shelter as well in here. That'd be a privacy concern, maybe, as well. You can just chill out in there if you want. It's even got its back to the... Okay, you're on your way back. I don't think that particular Pegasus likes being with other Pegasus. For some reason. So let's see if we could put a watchtower by them and see if we can find out more about them and find out why they are or are not happy. That might be a kind of cool thing to do. So, Biomancy Tower. Research of ether-related spells and elements. And a watchtower. So yeah, I'd like to put a watchtower right there. And we can just like look out over the Pegasus and see why they are or are not happy. That'd be a pretty cool thing to do. But you're still not happy. I want to know why. So Helos is struggling, but Aelios is almost ready to be rehabilitated. So then maybe Helos will be happy without extra. Hey, you had to play with your ball now. Oh, that's much better, huh? Oh yeah, get a drink, get some food. Negatite fever. What's that? When it's at home. Okay, so we're requesting some medicinal herbs. And we'll see if that helps at all. Might not. It might. It might not. Then I want to go to the caravan. And I want to just go and see kind of what we can do. I want to go up to one of these and do the raw ether thing. Take 100 ether from there. Drop 1,000 raw ethers into the region's relays. I need to find a relay. The rock ether source. Oh, there we are. And I can do that without taking the caravan out there. Okay, nice. We healed the sick creature as well. Perfect. Is it 10 points of interest in the region? So let's send the caravan out to several points of interest. See what's around. And I would say that once we've probably done most of these, maybe not the living together one, I don't know. If I could find a wisp heart, maybe. Lost Mage, oh, is that you? Oh my, I've been lost in this area for, I don't even remember. When we got off that boat, I saw a tower that looked like it was built by mages like us. I wanted to take a closer look and I got lost. The mage points to a tower far away in the forest. I think I've read something about these towers. It could be an ether relay, where you can visualize the status of the ecosystem around. You should definitely take a look at it before we go back to the Haven. The mage joins your group. Alright, let's have a look. the tower. Okay, so I can drop raw ether into it again. Ecosystem stability, terrain types, ethers. Unstable ether rift. Afflictions. I don't know if I'm going to eventually need to sort of try and cure these afflictions, but... There are no golems left. Oh no, we best go back and make some more, hadn't we? I've spent too long away. I have tarried too long. And now there's no golems. Let's go back to the caravans. That looks like it could be another lost mage or something. Off we go in our little bug buggy. And let's see what we can find. You arrive at a bridge, the only one you've seen in the area, and the only way to enter the swamps. There are 2 guards blocking the entrance to the bridge. Talk to the guards. Don't take another step. Access to this bridge is restricted by the order of Nanka of the Arzans, voice of the Asters. You must turn back. Why can't we cross the bridge? I can't allow strangers to cross the bridge without an authorization. Now step back, please. Turn back. Okay, so I can't go there then. Let's go over there. Nice. So I've been putting all this like raw ether in for recycling. Is that because there's... Oh, I see. So I'm wondering if that's like sending things out to the various sources around the place. Just keeping them going. It might be. I'm dropping in all this raw ether. So we're up to 700 now, so we've nearly done that one, which is amazing. I'm trying to go around all the points of interest, but clearly getting blocked along the way. And I had better go back into town and make some more golems. Because we did run quite low on those for a little while. So let's make like 5 water ones, and I'll come back and make some plant ones in a minute as well. Are you still sick? I thought I had healed you. And now you're all sick. Now you're both sick. Really? You were nearly ready to be rehabilitated. Aggravated night fever. Oh man. Go make more stuff at the medical centre. I didn't realise they were quite so badly off. Maybe we should start to do some research into like medicine for them. Doxycycline, poisoning, sunsilence. Oh yeah, we need that. Warming will-o'-the-wisp. So we'll try and get that because they've all got this negite fever thing going on. They seem a bit better now. Okay, so maybe the herbs worked a bit. Oh, let's rehabilitate you. Let's send you somewhere else so that you don't get more like sickness. There you go, released you in the green forest. Wonderful. Good job. So we're now on 2 of 3 rehabilitated creatures. Let's have a look what's here. Hello. You look cool. If a little bit on the sick side. You find a wounded creature. It's probably hunted down by humans around this area. It needs help. Take it to the haven. It is a wisp heart. So I will put that in with the Pegasus that we've already got and see how they do together. Probably rubbish, but that's okay. Then we need another 5 points of interest, one of the creatures to be rehabilitated. So we'll spend 3 days together and then hopefully I can rehabilitate one of them. And we need to drop more raw ether into these. It seems hard to do at the moment. Like I need another 250. I don't know if I'm actually making any raw ether at the moment. Okay, collect loads from there. Rock one. Yeah, a couple of hundred from there. 100 or 2 from that one. Lovely. Right, let's go back home and see if the wisp heart has made it back yet. I expect it's not. Will be probably in a minute. Let's see how we're doing for the Pegasus. Pegasus is doing great other than a bit of a lack of food. So let's get some herbivore food going. So I've got something to eat. Yeah, I'm just going to try and do all of the win conditions, not just one of them. Just because I think that would be a bit more of a challenging thing to do. And it's certainly making us do more. So that's quite nice. I'm going to make some plant golems now. Or not. Maybe there's a golem limit. Or maybe I can only have 10 at a time. Possibly. So I want to build one of those biomancy tower things, I think. Because, like, we may as well look at everything we can. That is incredibly large. Wasn't quite expecting that. I'll build it over there then. If I had paths, I would build a path to it. But I do not, so that's fine. They'll just have to hike through the grass. 54 research points as well, so I should probably like try and use them if I can. Let's see. Architecture tree. Maybe I should upgrade the hostel. Can I upgrade the hostel? Yes. And then I can upgrade other things, and then I can research other things. Let's see. What else we can research here? Can I research warming will-o'-the-wisp? Personal cryo balm we'll do later. That's good against fractured bones, apparently. So we'll be able to have like those 3. And then we'll get the cryo balm as well. Lovely. Is there anything else that I can queue up that we could maybe research that might be nice? I think I do have to have the upgrades to be able to do the research, so I'll just research all the rest of the foods. The biomancy is coming up. I don't have the ability to build a library at the moment. Is that something that's coming up? Oh yeah, a diplomatic centre and a library. We can research those once Hostel 2 is done. So yeah, I'm just going to spend a bit of time really digging into the research. And doing some upgrades. Okay, the hostel is upgraded to Hostel 2. Very nice. Which probably means I can upgrade the architecture lodge, the golem pottery, the kitchen, the animal care center. Maybe I can't do that one yet. The biomancy tower is done now, so let's have a look at that. Recycle, upgrade, maintenance. There we are. Right, so for this, I can now research some different biomes. A lot of them are not in the in the demo, but the desert and the snow brush can be done. And then once we have the library and the diplomacy center, I can like have a little look at how those work and let you know, because I'm allowed to look at them, so let's look at them. So those are all nicely upgraded. So let's have a look now at what things I can research. So we can research the diplomatic center and the library, which I did want to do. We can now do all these different kinds of golems. I think I may have maxed out my list there. It looks like the kitchen, there's no point going any further with. The medical center either. Yeah, so let's just build the library and the diplomacy center and see what they do. It's looking quite nice, isn't it? Okay, it looks like my wispy boy is here, so my wisp part is here. Into quarantine you go. And then we're going to be putting you into the same place as the Pegasus for 3 days, and then we may need to separate you after that. I'm going to make some more herbivore food because it looks like all the herbivore food has run out again. Either that or the golems are just not taking stuff where it needs to be, but I'm going to get one of these little plant golems going. We can now do fire golems as well, which is kind of cool. So let's have a look what we're doing now. The library is coming along. Let's... Air golems? Can we research those? Have I run out of points? Oh yeah, I run out of points for those. Are you done? You're done. Studied in quarantine. Okay, so Helios is ready to be rehabilitated, but we're actually going to put Sigun in with Helios. Or Hellas, sorry. Until we can get this one done, the Pegasus and Wisp Park cohabitation. Playful. Bit hungry. Oh no 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 no. I think I pressed the wrong button there, didn't I? Let me just go back. Right, you. What I actually wanted to do with you is put you in a biotope. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. There we are. Go to that one, please. The environment's all pretty good. Could maybe do with a slightly bigger pond for you. But yeah, kind of okay. We need you in there for 3 days. So you got water, you are a herbivore, so you'll be fine for food as well. So we'll just sort of, yeah, I guess wait and see how they do. In the meantime, most of our other stuff, rehabilitating the third creature will be fine, but most of our other stuff that we want to do is all out in the caravan region. So what I think I should do is go and just check some more places out. I need to check out another 5 places. We also need to drop another 250 ether into these. Do 100. I'm going to need another 150 eventually. The Pegasus and the Wisp Heart are cohabitating for however many days. We're on day 11. And we just need to get to more points of interest, I guess. So let's go. I'm going to speed it up a little bit too. Hoping that that will mean that we can do more recycling of ethers more quickly. Need to do another 120. So what have we got here? Another griffin. I've got a nice griffin habitat just ready for you. I just need to put some fish in it. You find a voodoo creature. It's probably hunted down by humans around this area. It needs help. Go to the haven with it, please. And I will go back to the haven and have a quick look how things are going. Why is there no one in this pen? Are they all hiding in the hidey hole? Well, that one's certainly there. Where's my Pegasus? Ah, you're over there. Nice. You're happy enough, but you're a bit hungry. Anyone actually doing anything in this tower to like work out their stuff? Observation schedule. I see. Observe. Okay, they've come to observe now. I just needed to tell them to. Wonderful. Great stuff. Okay, can we build a library yet? Because while I was doing all that, I imagine everything sort of got done. So we've got a diplomacy place and a library to build. Library's quite small, actually. I can just go there next to the tower, I think. And then we've got a diplomacy centre. I don't know where that is. That is, we've got the hostel, golden pottery, architecture, biotope, quarantine, expedition, kitchen, caretaker. I don't have enough ether. So I don't have enough rock ether. But I have everything else. Okay, so what I would like to do is go back out here and try and see if I can get some more rock ether from somewhere. Okay, so I think you've just dropped off the griffin. So head back in. Get that into quarantine. And then we'll go back out, send you over to a point of interest. For example, that one. So we're on 6 out of 10 points of interest. And I need somewhere where I can get some rock ether. And then we can build the diplomacy centre and see what that's all about. Because I'm all about seeing what this is all about and just exploring as much as I can with it. No, I want to go back to Haven, thank you. I just needed to get that little bit of rock. Is anyone coming to construct this? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, cool. So, diplomacy center. Apparently, that doesn't really rotate very well, but I'll just put it there. It's fine. I just want to know what it does at this point. Okay, now back out here. Let's see if we can drop enough ethers into there now. I'll do another 50, 60, 70, 80. We just need another 40 now, so that'll just be a minute. So they haven't even cohabited for like 1 day yet. Wow. That'll probably be the last thing we manage to do. Well, other than rehabilitating, because I'm purposely not rehabilitating until they've got their 3 days. We're nearly done with the dropping the ether. That is done. We got like rewards, wooden benches and all sorts of things. So we've got 2 victory points now. Continue. Something in the middle of a ruins, a steel. You study it and earn 50 research points. Oh nice, I'd kind of run out of those, so that's wonderful. Right, we've got a few more points around here. Oh gosh, it looks like the rift needs clearing. Let's head over here and then we'll start seeing if we can try and deal with these things. It's pretty interesting, isn't it? So I've got to just visit 3 more of these points of interest. A building's in critical condition and there's no golems. So let's go make a whole bunch of golems back at home. Golem pottery. Something happened last night. A mysterious meteor was found near the Hoven. It's full of ether. It's a great opportunity, so we should use this ether wisely. Wonderful. We can make 2 at a time now, and we can have 25 at once as well. Which is so good. We've got these water ones coming out, and they will maintain, which is really nice because this is about to break. Yeah, let's see how the Griffin is doing. So the Griffin is ready for a biotope. And I'll put you in biotope 1. But you can... Oh no! Don't eat the stinky fish! Now he's poisoned. Darn it. I should have cleaned it out first. Lesson learned. You gonna just sleep that off or... Not feeling very well at all. Poor little dude. Poisoning. So let's deal with that with some medicinal herbs. I might make some more of them actually. Make some of everything. Right. Show. How many days have these guys been? Oh, they're on their 2nd day of cohabitating. Wonderful. Yay! So as soon as they get to their 3rd day, that'll be another point. Then we'll rehabilitate 3 creatures. That'll be another point. Did they put a nice clean fish in there? They did. Nice. So let's go to the kitchen, just make sure there's enough fish. And then we can head out to the main biome. Right, a creature is having a bad behaviour. Which one? You absolute little scallywag. So what's wrong with you? You're hungry, you don't have any water. Well, go and have a drink then. And you've got a ball in here. What more do you want? Oh, I think you do. I don't know where your ball went, actually. I'll give you another ball. Or 2. There's a couple of balls around there. Right. Why are you going into their pen? We need golems here ASAP, please. To deal with this scallywag. Right. Yeah, I really like these enclosures. I think they're so cool. I'm just going to make sure the Griffin gets back to where he should be and is feeling a bit happier. So, did we actually find out any more about... I think I was looking at you, wasn't I, in the watchtower? Did we find out more about you? Weak anger. Will cause less damage than it appears when attacking builders or other creatures. Oh, cool. So I like these watchtowers. They are good. They tell us all about the dudes. Oh, and if we put it in between the 2 pens, we can have an observation on, like, both of them. Okay, so the Griffin is on his way back. So I want to just go out to here. See what's going on. You arrive in a part of the forest exploited by lumberjacks. The animals seem to have fled the area. Who are you? A mage? Are you kidding me? We haven't seen a single one on this continent for centuries. And now you come back to tell us that we shouldn't be cutting wood? If you have an issue, take it up with our chief at our hamlet. Just let us get back to work now. We could go to the hamlet, or we can see what we could do about this. Clear the rift. I'm super interested in what that's all about. But we could go over there and talk with the lumberjacks and see what the story is with that. Also, I think we want to go a bit quicker with cleaning this rift up. Just want to see how it works, really. Again, everything about what I'm doing right now is, let's see how it works. How does this work? How does that work? What do all the buildings do? I still need to look at the library and the diplomacy building, because they should have been done by now. Okay, so we got that cleared off. Nice. Let's go over here then and have a chat about the lumberjack stuff. Oh, look, we did the Pegasus and Wisp parts, so continue. You go over there. I'm going to release the second Pegasus then. Let's go back and release you. Wherever you are. But you're ready to be rehabilitated as well. Wisp part. Where are you going to go? Do you want to go in the forest somewhere? Yeah, you can go in the forest. There are no relatives in this territory. Oh, I see. So in this area, it would be perfect. See? We've won 5 times now. Okay, so we're going to go and have a look at this. So we're on our 8th of... This is our 9th point of interest. I heard the mages had been spotted on these shores, but I found it hard to believe. I'm Nanka from the Arsam faction and voice of this hamlet. Rumour has it that you don't appreciate the presence of my lumberjacks in the forest. Listen, I understand your concerns about the forest and the animals, but I take my orders from higher up. I can't decide if we should stop prospecting in this forest. Is there really nothing you can do? Well, in honour of our people's shared history, I could make a concession. Can you see the bridge to the northwest of here? Access to it is restricted under my orders, but if you do me a favour, you'll be allowed to use it. Guess I have no choice but to accept. Good answer. One of my archers hurt a Pegasus during a hunt. Pegasus are sacred creatures for my people, and I fear that if we don't treat it, the wrath of the Magamith, will descend upon us. I'm sure mages have the knowledge to help us. Could you take it with you and heal it? Sure. I'm grateful, but I want to be sure you'll take care of the animal. I'll send you an ambassador. You'll have to build a diplomacy centre, and once you're ready, sign the treaty I send you. This treaty will authorise my ambassador to visit your haven. Now go in peace. Okay. So I will build my diplomatic centre and tell you when I am ready. Well, I already have, so we just need to go and do a treaty with the lumberjacks. Research new treaties, reforestation. Researched. Lovely. Well, let's have a look at the library as well and just see what we've got in there. So we have a swiftness. Increases walking speed by 25%, and then the rest is not in the demo yet. Well, not in the demo. Not in the game yet. Right then, so we've done that. I'm hoping that sign a treaty and welcome an ambassador. How do we do a treaty? Oh, here we are. Sign the treaty. Do the reforestation. Oh, okay, so we might be able to do that in a minute. I see. And then an academy to do that dashboard. Right. It's got a little balloon going. Very nice. I think that might be an ambassador visiting. Oh no, there's no golem. There's never any golems left. There's never any golems left. Okay. Not that we actually have any creatures left either. Well, we've got the griffin still, don't we? So we don't want him to be hungry. So let's get the kitchen going with some nice... Oh, it looks like we do have some fish meals anyway. That's fine. Okay, a building is in critical condition. That should get sorted though. The Griffin has arrived. Oh, sorry, the Pegasus has arrived. Let's put that into quarantine. And that would let me across the bridge. But I'm not too worried about going across the bridge. I just want to go to the last point of interest. It's actually one of the ones in the woods here. Like they're the only ones left. So let's go over there and just see what's going on. And that's our 10 points of interest. And then I feel like we'll be doing quite well. Alright, so we need to sign the treaty that unlocks the bridge. After we've taken care of the Pegasus. I don't feel like that is too necessary to do. We could do it. We could do it. We've got 10 minutes left, so... I don't mind doing that. Let's... I was going to say let's speed it up. We're already on triple speed. Alright. Arrived. The creature's in danger because of poor environmental conditions. Take it to the haven. How come that didn't count as a point of interest? Okay. Oh, excuse me. I had enough time to say excuse me and turn round for that sneeze. Yay! That's right, I sneeze all the time. It's terrible. Right then, so are you done in your... Yes, so you can go to the biotope number 2. Which is where all the Pegasus go. Sometimes they're not too happy. And then... go see what you're up to. You've come back with that, lovely. So let's try and go back to another point of interest and see if we can... Take you 2 minutes, okay? In the meantime, let's just head back in here. See how the Pegasus is going. Not doing so well for food, are we, in here? You can be rehabilitated, though. But you are nowhere near. Okay. Right, so let's... I don't know why we've not got food, though. Oh, we haven't made enough herbivore food. Okay, let's make some more. Okay, and then let's see about this. A creature is in danger because of poor environmental conditions. And are we never going to actually get to... I'm going to have all these creatures that I can't deal with as well if this keeps happening. I think what I might need to do here is go and sort this stuff out. Go and clear the rifts before we check anything else out. Because it just doesn't seem to be working very well otherwise. I'm just struggling to get that last point of interest. Yeah, so we've got 2 of you that need to go into quarantine, which is annoying. I guess you'll just have to wait in your box until that one's done. Right then, so let's head back out here and just see what we can do about all of this. Clear the rift, please. I think we've got ambassadors coming and going and things. There's no golems. Oh, of course there's no golems left. And this one is sick, but really happy playing with their ball and everything. Oh no, oh no, oh no, they're about to die. Hang on. Get them some medicinal herbs now. How you doing? Go into biotope 2. You can go into quarantine. Hopefully, you're feeling a bit better. Need food. Okay. Food is there. Why is food not being delivered? No idea why that food is not there and why they've all got broken legs and stuff. What on earth happened? I was gone for like 2 minutes. And they're all like starving and stuff. Oh, you know what happened? The golems. The golems went away. So that one, let's do some warming will-o'-the-wisp. And that one we need... We'll do medicinal herbs for you. We'll do medicinal herbs for you as well. See if we can make you feel a bit better. I don't get the food situation here though. Clear spoiled food. Building is in critical condition. Let's make some more water golems. Never have too many of those, right? The mages are helping these guys out. I feel like you'd be better in quarantine until these guys are fixed. Especially with the negate fever thing. Negite fever. Alright, let's just do a little bit of clearing of the rifts. Head back in and just keep an eye on... I need to keep a real eye on what's going on in Haven because it just seems to be getting a bit out of hand here. Have a look at the diplomacy. Reforestation. My effect level with Cassia is too low. How do I increase that? No idea. Take care of the Pegasus. Oh, I need to rehabilitate the Pegasus first. Okay. You're ready to go. Yeah, let's not go where it's doomed. In the calm meadow. But is that not the right Pegasus? It might be this one. How about you? You're not ready to be rehabilitated because you don't have enough balls. I see. Aerie is getting there. Okay. You got a broken leg again. See if we can work that out. Know why they're always getting broken legs. You now actually have food. Wonderful. Let's make some more food. Make sure there's food for everyone. Haven's reputation increased. Why? Are they all fighting or something? They're all having like a blinking fight. Oh man. What's going on with that? They've all got broken legs. They all hate each other. Alright, let's just pause. 1 second. How are you doing? You're not ready to be rehabilitated. rehabilitated yet. Why do they all hate each other so much, and why are they all fighting? Hmm. Can I put you anywhere else? I don't really know, like, what I can do with them, to be honest. Like, who is fighting the most? Who doesn't like each other? It's such a pain. You're like friends, or you hate each other? What? Neighbor, neighbor. Let's get everyone some herbs anyway. But if they're all going to fight with each other, it's not going to be good. But they seem okay for space, right? And stuff like... Oh, no, they don't have enough space. Okay, let's just make them a slightly bigger pen. That might be why they're fighting. That's probably why they're fighting. They're too cramped. Make it a bit bigger. Some more medium vegetation in around the place. Maybe a tiny bit more large. That looks a bit better. Right, maybe they'll be a bit happier with each other now they've got some more space. Cool. So, that kind of held us up a bit, didn't it? We're still trying to get our 10th point here. But every time we go to these, like, expeditions... we struggle because of all this gross stuff around, so it is not helpful. Oh look, I can see balloons and stuff coming in from the other areas. That's really cool. So let's just see if this one counts. Oh, that's right, it's an ether relay. By interacting with this tower, we'll be able to inject raw ether. As it passes through the ecosystem, this ether will become elemental ether of different types depending on the ecosystem. Interesting. The best part is that if there's an excess of elemental ether, it can be collected in sources. Each of sources are linked to the creatures that inhabit the ecosystem. If the creatures are happy, the sources will recycle ethers faster. If you ever run out of ethers, this could be very useful. That's all I know from the books I read. If you have any raw ether in reserve, we can try to inject some from the tower. Go ahead, try to interact with it. Me, I'll just watch you from here. And we are done. All 5 are done. And I think that is actually where I am going to leave it. I don't think we're going to worry too much about the diplomacy. You guys can look into that if you get the game when it comes out. So, really happy. That was such a fun game to have an hour and a half little play with. And I really, really enjoyed that. So, I hope you did too. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more demos, we're doing demos all this week. Please subscribe. I'll let you know when they're out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.